It's interesting, isn't it, how sometimes in life, without even realizing it, we can find ourselves giving and giving, always saying yes, always accommodating, always making sure everyone else is okay, until one day something shifts. Maybe it's like waking up from a long dream, or maybe it's more like standing at the shore, watching wave after wave crash and pull back, and then suddenly realizing it's time for the tide to turn. Because deep down, you've always known it's there, that strength, that fire, that unwavering part of you that says, I'm here and I matter. It's always been there. Even when you thought you were being too nice. Even when you thought you were losing yourself in the needs of others. The truth is, every moment you were giving, every time you said yes when you meant no, every time you bit your tongue, you were storing up power. Power that's ready to rise now, ready to return to you, to fill every cell of your body. As you listen to these words, you might even begin to notice how easy it is to step into that power. Not later, not tomorrow, but now. Because it's okay to be strong. It's okay to stand your ground. It's okay to say no. To draw boundaries so sharp they shine like a blade. Not to hurt, but to protect, to define, to say, this is who I am. This is what I want. And maybe you've noticed how life has a way of testing us over and over, until we remember what was true all along. That being nice is fine, but being true is better. So picture this for a moment. You're standing tall, like an ancient oak tree, unshakable, unmovable, grounded in the earth, roots stretching deep, deeper than you knew possible. No storm can break you. No wind can bend you beyond your own will. And from this place of strength, it's easy to see now, isn't it? How every time you stand your ground, every time you speak your truth, every time you say yes to yourself, you're reclaiming a piece of your soul. It feels good, doesn't it? Like coming home. You see, there's a difference between being kind and being a pushover. One is a gift, the other is a sacrifice. And it's time to stop sacrificing. Time to choose to claim your space, your desires, your voice, because you deserve it. And maybe, just maybe, you can already feel it happening now. Like a spark catching fire, growing stronger with every breath you take. Like a river bursting free from a dam, flowing wild and powerful and unstoppable. Yes, that's who you are. That is who you've always been. And you're remembering it now, aren't you? It's okay to want things. It's okay to ask for what you need. It's okay to take up space. It's okay to be strong. It's okay to say no. Because every time you do, you're teaching the world who you are. And the world listens. Imagine what life looks like when you show up with that strength every day. Imagine how it feels to own your desires, to stand tall in your truth, to know, really know, that your power is yours and no one can take it from you. Isn't it fascinating how life begins to shift when you reclaim that power? People start to see you differently. They respect you in ways they never did before. Opportunities open up because you're no longer waiting for permission, because you're the one in charge. And as this awareness grows, you might begin to feel a sense of excitement, of curiosity, or maybe just relief. Like a heavy weight that you've carried for far too long. It's finally been set down. And what replaces it is something much better. Power, freedom, self-respect. The ability to say, this is who I am, and that's enough. You were never too nice. You were learning. You were gathering. You were preparing for this moment right now. When you can stand fully in your own strength and say, it's my time, because it is. It's your time to take back your power. It's your time to stand up for yourself. It's your time to feel that power fully in your body, in your mind, in your heart. You might not realize how easy it happens, how naturally it unfolds, as though it was always meant to be this way. And now, as you think about the next step in your life, you can carry this new belief with you. I'm strong, I'm worthy. I stand my ground with ease. It's okay to have desires. And the world is better when I do. Isn't it fascinating how life has got a way of teaching us exactly what we need? Even in the moments that felt unfair, unbalanced. Almost as if every time you said yes to someone else, when you really wanted to say no, you were collecting fragments of power you didn't even realize you were gathering. Because sometimes life can be a mirror, can't it? A mirror that reflects the part of you that knows deep down that being strong, standing your ground, and owning what's yours was always the lesson waiting to be remembered. And the funny thing is, when you truly remember, you wonder how you could ever have forgotten. Because it feels natural now, doesn't it? To know that standing your ground doesn't push people away. It draws the right people closer. It invites respect, not rejection. And every time you own your own voice, your boundaries, your desires, you become a magnet for the kind of life that flows in your favour. So imagine for a moment, there's a light inside you. Not just any light, but a light so powerful it can't be dimmed. And for a while maybe, it felt like a flicker, like it had to shrink to fit, to stay small, so it wouldn't disturb anyone around you. But here's the truth. You're never meant to fit. You're meant to shine. And the beautiful thing is, as this light grows stronger, brighter, more vibrant, with every breath you take, it becomes easier and easier to stand in it, to feel it, to be it. Because standing your ground, it isn't about conflict, it's about clarity. It's about knowing who you are, what you want, and what you'll no longer tolerate. And as you feel that clarity growing inside you, stronger than ever before, you might begin to realise just how easy it is to claim your space, your desires, your truth, without apology. And maybe you've noticed, or maybe you're starting to, how every experience you ever had has been preparing you for this. Every time you were too nice, every time you held back your voice, every time you gave when you had nothing left to give, there were lessons, weren't they? Because now you know the value of power. It's not something to give away lightly. It's something to treasure, to protect, to wield with confidence. And here's the secret no one tells you. When you own your power, the world adjusts. People respond differently. They listen more closely. The energy shifts. Opportunities open. And suddenly you realise it was never about being liked. It was always about being respected. It was never about pleasing others. It was always about pleasing yourself first. And the beautiful paradox is, when you take care of your own needs, when you honour your truth, when you stand your ground with unwavering certainty, everyone benefits. Because you can't pour from an empty cup, can you? So now imagine yourself holding that cup as you stand there. Notice how it fills, drop by drop, with everything you've been waiting for: strength, self-respect, clarity, power. And with every drop, that cup overflows, spilling into every area of your life. Because when you stand in your truth, you teach others how to do the same. When you own your desires, you inspire others to reach for theirs. When you stand your ground, you create a foundation so solid, so unshakable, the whole world starts to align around you. And maybe you're wondering now how life looks from this place of power. How it feels to walk into any situation with that calm, grounded certainty. To know that your needs and desires are not only valid, they're necessary. It's okay to take up space. It's okay to be bold. It's okay to say, this is who I am. This is what I want. Because life has always responded to your energy, hasn't it? And the moment you reclaim your power, life reflects that back to you in every possible way. It's not about forcing change. It's about allowing change. It's about realising strength. It isn't something you have to create. It's something you've always had. And as you remember that strength, you begin to notice how effortlessly it supports you. In every conversation, in every decision, in every moment where you used to hesitate. You now find yourself moving with certainty, with ease. Because it's not about fighting power. It's about feeling the power. It's about being your power. And when you are, everything shifts. And isn't it exciting to think about how life opens up when you fully embrace this? When every cell of your body vibrates with the knowing that you're worthy of everything you desire. You can stand your ground with grace and strength. Your power is magnetic. And the world is better when you step fully into who you are. It's like the doors have been unlocked. You're stepping into a version of yourself that's been waiting all along. The version that says, I'm strong, I'm clear, I'm powerful beyond measure, and nothing can take that away.